The human eye operates at a fixed speed, missing the microscopic details of rapid impacts or the slow creep of organic growth. Photography bridges this gap, manipulating time to expose what our biological senses cannot process. This scientific application dates back to early experiments in locomotion. By capturing sequential frames of a man walking, early photographers decoded the precise mechanical phases of movement that happened too fast to isolate in real time. By altering the speed between capture and playback, photography functions as a specialized analytical instrument for scientific discovery. This diagram shows the mechanics of time-lapse, or fast-motion photography. Single frames captured at wide intervals are compressed together so that during standard playback, events spanning hours or days shrink into viewable seconds. Consider the life cycle of a mushroom. Its physical expansion occurs on a timescale so slow that human perception registers the organism as entirely static. By speeding up the playback by factors of tens to millions, researchers can observe the complete structural development in a single sitting, forcing hidden biological processes into our field of view. The inverse technique is high-speed photography. To expand time, cameras must record at a sampling frequency drastically higher than the final projection rate. A hummingbird beats its wings up to 80 times every second. Filmed at a high frame rate, the blur resolves into distinct shape-shifting flexes, revealing exactly how the wing structure generates lift mid-hover. This chart compares standard human visual perception against a high-speed camera sensor. To stretch a fraction of a second into proportionately slower motion, the camera must capture thousands of data points, where our eyes only capture a few. Isolating these fractions of a second requires highly specialized hardware. Fast-moving subjects demand sensors with extreme light sensitivity and rapid shuttering systems to prevent any motion blur on the final frame. During a 3-day shoot at the Cincinnati Zoo, capturing a sprinting cheetah at high speeds exposed the exact mechanics of its acceleration. The isolated footage tracks the rippling muscles and hyperflexible spine working together to propel the fastest land animal. Expanding a few thousandths of a second into a prolonged visual sequence allows biologists to map the anatomical forces that drive extreme animal performance. Certain behaviors dictate a mix of both normal and expanded time. A frog snatches its prey 50 times faster than a human blink. But analyzing this event at a flat, low-speed playback means researchers must sit through hours of slow-motion swimming just to see the strike. The solution is variable film speed adjustment. The camera records everything at a high 300 frames per second, but editors convert the incidental swimming footage back to a normal 24 frames per second, isolating the extreme slow motion strictly for the tongue strike. Other subjects require complete automation. Small, dark-colored bats fly erratically at night, neutralizing human reaction times. Photographers deploy hard-wired tripping devices that automatically fire the shutter the instant a bat breaks an infrared beam. These systems run completely unmanned until their batteries die. This guarantees precise, high-quality biological capture that compensates for the physical limitations of manual operation. Since its origins 2 centuries ago, photography has evolved into a high-precision intersection of art and science, providing exact anatomical and mechanical data that remains inaccessible to standard observation. This breakdown was brought to you by the IELTS Focus.